Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Let me just get comfy, and you better be getting yourself comfy too. Today I'm actually coming at you guys with a story time video, and this is about my amazing experience in Primark. Yeah. So I'ma just let you guys know and let you guys, give you guidelines, do's and don'ts when you enter in a store, or just going anywhere. Just to be cautious, just to know your surroundings and know what's going on. Don't be oblivious like I was, because I really don't know what happened to me that day. So basically, today's story time is about when I got robbed in Primark. Yes. When you just need to let it sink in, I just had to let that go down. But yeah, basically, this beautiful Wednesday just came along. Basically that day I literally woke up, I was fine, I was having a good day, everything was just going fine. Got on the bus on my way to work. So I think I had training for work because I've been looking for a job for ages. So I had to go into town first to buy a uniform. And yeah, so as I was on the bus, I had a little phone call, spoke to my mother, told her what was going on, that I'm fine, just on my way to, this and that and that. So yeah, so I get off the bus, obviously walk my little self into Primark, looking for, what was I looking for that day? I was looking for trousers and a shirt, a black shirt, literally. I feel like that's the most hardest thing to find, as much as people use it so much, but for me I found it hard that day. But yeah, everyone was just like, go to Primark if you're looking for that. So that's what I did. I took people's advice, I just took it. So yeah, I took myself to Primark, got in, looked around for little things, but I wasn't really seeing anything I wanted. And yeah, so I went upstairs to look for the trousers, and I think the shirt was upstairs as well. Yeah, because I think the men's wear's upstairs. But yeah, I found the trousers. And then look for my size, because it's always a mission finding any trousers that will fit me right. I found my size, just moved around, we're just roaming looking for stuff. So yeah, I found all I wanted anyway in Primark. So I took myself to the changing room. So obviously to get to the changing room I needed to go down this escalator, because changing rooms were the second floor or ground floor, whatever floor it was. But yeah, I needed to go downstairs. So on my way downstairs, I'm just standing on the escalator, chilling, I'm fine, just thinking, what am I gonna do next? Or obviously I know what I was gonna do next, but I was just zoned out into something. And literally next thing I feel is some person literally just nudge into me or bump into me, or just a presence behind me, really close, and just out of nowhere, you're not expecting anyone to be near because you're alone. It just did not make sense in my head. But yeah, so they just ran into me or whatever they were doing, and I looked back and I was like, what's going on? And I just see a woman and a man standing all close near me, all close, by just really close. So I was just like, okay, because I just thought it was a kid, when kids are playing and they just stumble, and I thought, this child is falling onto me, let me just check everything's good. So I see a man and a woman, I'm just like, Firstly, yeah, they were standing way too close to me, way too close. There was no personal space. Either my back was written, no personal space needed, so just come up to me is fine, or I was just a donut that day or something. I just don't know, I don't know what attracted them to me. But yeah, so she was just really close to me. And then the next thing is I feel my coat moving. So in my head I'm thinking, okay, I'm on an escalator, so obviously my coat's gonna rub against the glass of the escalator. So I'm thinking I was just pulling it back. But then I'm like, my phone's in one of my pockets, but obviously everything is just happening slow in my head. I'm just like, it's in one of my pockets. But the next thing I'm like, wait, she wouldn't dare rob me though, would she? When it comes to robberies, I feel like I'm alert. I know, I shouldn't feel it. If you're gonna rob me, do it discreetly. It's not even about I know about robberies or blah 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 blah, or just but I was just like, I shouldn't feel it, and I was like, nah, she wouldn't do it, it's fine. So I just thought, what, let me move away, because this escalator journey felt like it was forever. So I moved down, and obviously I just start jogging down, not even jogging, but just stepping down And then I'm like, hold on, let me check myself before I get off this thing. So I, you know, check my pockets. Okay, hold on, like my coat's unzipped, and I always leave it unzipped. I guess like I wasn't responsible for leaving it unzipped, but like wait, my pockets are empty. Like I was wearing a jeans, so I checked my jean pockets. There's nothing, and it's like if it's not near me, okay, fine, it must be in my bag. So now I'm off the escalator. I look back at these people. I'm like, you know, really, like really and truly, would you do this? But I'm just like, you know what? They get off, and as soon as they get off the escalator, they go the opposite way to me. So I must have turned left. Yeah, guys, I must have turned left, and they must have gone right. But the thing is, they got off quickly. Yeah, it wasn't like, you know, when you get off and you're still wondering where I'm going. They knew where they were going. Like I know it, not everyone. Some people are prepared. Maybe it's just me who wonders a bit. But they just gone like that. Like all I remember is that she was wearing a red coat and she was with a man. Face recognition, yeah, my face recognition kind of just let me down that day. But anyway, I'm like, nah, maybe I'm just overreacting. So I find this little table in Primark where you like, you know, when they fold their clothes and stuff. I'm like, let me just look through my bag, and there's nothing in my bag. But I'm like, wait, let me just go take everything out properly. Like this is me still trying to calm myself down. Like, you know, just ensure myself that everything's fine. So obviously I'm like, okay, because I need to try these trousers and this shirt. Let me go changing rooms, you know, see how it fits and all of that. And get to the changing rooms and there's a queue and a person in front is just taking forever. But in my head I'm just thinking, I think I've lost my phone. I actually think I've lost my phone. I even lost it, my phone's been stolen. But yeah, so the person like in front was just taking the mick. They were just taking forever. Like, you know them days when you want the queue to be just fast, and that day it was just the slowest it's ever been. So anyway, I get to the front, I get my little key thing where they tell you however many clothes you've got and you take that. Get into my cubicle. Okay, breathe. That's me, woosering myself. Start offloading my bag. Everything come out. And usually I've got like a couple of books in there, a couple of papers, my laptop, and this little bag where my laptop goes in. Take that out, take my books out, take my purse out, and take the little pens out, like maybe it's hiding under a pen, you know, I just don't know. And there's really nothing there. Like I was like, I literally paced around that cubicle like it was even big. Like it was like, you know, cubicles in Paris, they're small, but I just managed to walk around it thinking, how the hell am I going to tell my parents I've lost my phone? How are they going to react? I'm going to be in so much trouble, probably going to have to use a burner phone for God knows how long. Like, I'm not going to dig it to HTC firstly. It's either an iPhone or nothing. Like, just so much was going on in my head, but I was just like, girl, you need to deal with this. So I didn't even try the clothes on. I literally just dashed everything back into my bag and then just walked out. Actually walked to the like assistant bit in the changing room store. I'm like, I think like my phone's been stolen. Where do I go to like kind of report it? She's like, oh, you need to go speak to a manager downstairs. So I go downstairs and, you know, it's a customer service bit. Like I'm thinking, how am I going to find a manager at customer service? First I need to queue up here, ask to talk to a manager. And it just felt like such a long process. So I gathered myself and my things to the bus station. I was like, forget this training, I don't need this job. Like, it's because of this job my phone is not here anymore. Like, I really don't care. Like, I was so stressed. But anyway, I got into the bus. As I'm on the bus, like, I literally just text my friend. I'm like, yo, like, I think my phone's gone missing, please. Oh, I didn't even, okay, the text, I had my laptop, didn't I? So my laptop is connected to my phone. So I connected to the bus Wi-Fi and then just started texting, like, just call my phone until someone picks up. And obviously the phone rang about 10 times and the next thing it was switched off. And I feel like that was just it. That was it for me. Like, that's when I was just like, yeah, I have really hit the down low. Like, this was meant to be a good day. What happened? What went wrong? So like I gave them like my Apple Finder details so they can try, you know, track it down. That's my friend, by the way. So, you know, they're trying to track it down and the phone is just switched off. So the Apple Finder says, oh, the next time your phone connects to internet, it will alert you, and bing, 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 all the beeps and signs will come up. But obviously till to this day, nothing has popped up, guys. Nothing has popped up. So that was literally it for my phone. But anyway, I got home and like I just had to prepare myself a little speech how I'm gonna explain to my mama that I have no phone, because like literally I think I'd been home like a week before, so I dropped my phone whilst in Manchester. So I went back home, my parents saw my phone cracked. They were like, you haven't even been there a month and your phone's cracked, like what's going on? I was just like, oh, I explained that story of how it cracked, and I feel like just that phone was just cursed, because even the cracked first, like I fell over and just landed on it, and yeah, that was it for that. And then it got stolen. But anyway, I prepared my speech, spoke to my mum, called her on FaceTime, like, mum, like my phone's been stolen. I explained the whole story to her, and then like luckily my dad was home, so immediately my dad called like the phone contract, whatever, Vodafone, to cancel my number, just like block everything. Obviously Apple Pay had been suspended, all of that was just gone, and you know, it was like peak, but you know, guys, God has blessed me with a new phone, and you know, I want to thank him and thank my parents for like all the stress they went through getting me this. And like obviously I had to go through 2 weeks without a phone. I was using my iPad, and yeah, so obviously I got replaced. I was insured luckily, but I always thought I wasn't insured, but obviously my parents had my back on that. But yeah, I hope you guys really, not even really, enjoyed my story time. And yeah, I'll probably be coming up with a couple more story times and obviously other videos, but make sure you are tuned in, because obviously we're about to enter 2017, and you know, I feel like as much as we all say this, that this year's got something good for us, or like it's going to be a good year, like this will be a good year for me, like I cannot feel it but I just know it, you know, you see my twist. But yeah, so make sure you follow my social medias, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and then like you can literally see what I do on a daily basis or an everyday basis, especially on Snapchat, because I do try and get that, you know, active as much as I can. So yeah, and please do share, like, comment and subscribe. Like, make sure you subscribe, please, like, please, it would mean a lot. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next video.